Or maybe you're new to the brand. This is one of the most popular patterns that Tara has brought out in quite some time. It's the Temp-tations Woodland Nesting 3-quart and 4-quart bowl set. Set implies you get both, and that's exactly right. You're getting this shallow 3-quart bowl, and you're getting the shallow 4-quart bowl. These are great for serving, great for baking, and today they're on clearance price. Now, that doesn't mean they're not selling well, quite the contrary. They're selling incredibly well. But we can't get another reorder on this particular set. We'll do more Woodland, but this particular set we can't get a reorder on. So what we're gonna do is take a top shelf item and bring it in at a rock bottom price. And this price is extraordinary. Ordinarily, these would be $49.50. We're about $12 less, and with the reduced shipping, this is reduced shipping, you're almost $14 less. Now, this is the classic white, $1,300 available. That's all I have to go around. Then I have it for you in the slate gray, $1,500 to go around, and finally I have it in taupe, $1,200 in that taupe. If you're reimagining your kitchen space, cleaning things up, bringing in beautiful and simple and elegant patterns, this is the way you want to go. Let's welcome Tara Tescher joining us live via Skype from her home kitchen. Nice to have you here as always, my darling. And look at you, you sneaky Gus. You brought in some clearance on Woodland, our most popular.
I was so excited. I have to tell you. So Woodland, David, as you know, has just been super popular. And I think it's what you just said. It's simple, it's classic, and it's elegant. And Woodland is that carved, beautiful detail that then we infuse with a glass glaze. And when we do that, it brings all of that sculptural detail right to the forefront. You have that solid interior. So all of your foods, like the 4 quarts of chili that I did over here, the chips that I did here, the 1-dish cooking that you're showing there. These bowls are so perfect. The pattern is stunning, but it's also about that shallow depth, which gives you that great, like, pasta bowl or paella bowl or salad bowl. It's just absolutely beautiful. And as you mentioned, Woodland is not going away, but these are retiring and we don't have plans to do these ever again.
And Tara, I look at this and I think, oh my gosh, serve paella in this pan. Look at this and serve a pasta or a pasta salad. I mean, can you imagine if you've got a big family and you fill this full of, well, you don't have to imagine it, you can look at it. I have 143 meatballs right here. 140, oh, all the way over. Come on over. Keep trucking.
Keep going, keep going.
143 meatballs in there. And enough wine for me to wash it all down. Or maybe you're doing a baked ziti or a pasta bake, or you're doing a pasta salad for summertime. It's the perfect choice. Now, Tara, if I'm doing a cold or mayonnaise-based salad during the summer months of the year, can I park this in the fridge?
Absolutely, and that's what's amazing. So this is where a bowl meets a baker. So exactly what you were just showing. Serving, of course, meatballs, but then also actually baking a pasta bake inside there. Cold salads, mayonnaise-based salads, it's stoneware. So these still go in the oven up to 500 degrees, but they also go in the fridge and the freezer. So what I love about that naturally nonstick baking in here, we did a beautiful cake. You can do cobblers, anything that you would do in a baker, anything you would serve in a bowl, you now have, because of this beautiful silhouette, the both of those coming together to give you perfect cooking and serving every time.
Hey, let's update everyone and let you know that we've now taken orders for 700 sets are gone. We're retiring this particular 2-piece bowl set. One is 3, one is 4 quarts. Now, Woodland's not going away, but this set is going away, which is why you want to get it now while the getting is good. And did you notice we also reduced the shipping and handling to make it even more affordable, which is great. Now, if you want the classic white, I have 900 left, and that's what? Most limited. Then I've got it for you in the slate gray. 1,300 remaining, and then finally the taupe. 1,100 remaining in that taupe. You know, we talk a lot about reimagining our space, Tara, and this is a great way to do it by bringing in a textured print, but in some great neutral colors.
Absolutely, and look at the food, David, in front of you, how that just pops, right? There's nothing competing with it. You have the beautiful 1-dish cooking, you have the beautiful pasta bake, all of those reds and greens, all of your food just comes to life. We eat with our eyes first. So when you see something as beautiful as this, when you see something as neutral, will it work back with all of the Temp-tations you've been collecting for over the 19 years that we've been sharing with you? Absolutely. Can you still pull it away from the sides and nothing's going to stick? No butters, no oils, no extra added fats. It's everything we love about stoneware, but as David mentioned, a more simple, a more elegant look. in the fact that it's not boring whiteware. To the contrary, you have gorgeous sculptural detail, beautiful carved detail, and then that glass glaze brings it to life without sacrificing anything you've loved from prepping, cooking, serving, and storing all in one dish.
Now, Miss Tara, we are last call in Classic White. I have fewer than 500 left to go around, and based on the number of people on the phone lines, it's not going to last. If you want this, the Classic White, be on the line for it. I also have Slate Gray, 1,200 now left to go around here. That was 1,400 a moment ago. And then I've got it in taupe. Now fewer than 1,000 remaining. This clearance pricing and the reduced shipping and handling, Tara, represents a savings. I'm looking for my card. It's disappeared on me. Oh, here it is. Almost $14 less. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to save $14, I'm all in. That's a large pizza joint, right?
Absolutely. And these are such large sizes, David, right? 4-quart is one of the largest bowls that we have in our collection. And because you have that great shallow, low profile, you really get that presentation as well. So when you're doing things like 4 quarts of chili, right? Maybe you made this in your slow cooker and you want to now bring it and serve it out on your bowl. That's what this brand is all about, getting things out of kind of metal and things that you just cook in and then present it in something as beautiful. And the fact that you can take your KitchenAid hand mixer and actually mix in here and bake in here, that you can just reheat chips in here if you wanted to, or you can do your cold salads and they'll stay colder longer. And of course you can bake where the bowl meets the baker in a beautiful presentation.
Lots and lots of you now are making your choice, and I hope that you will think about this for all of the things that you're making and serving, and think about casseroles as well. Now, this can go into your oven up to, is it 500 degrees, Tara?
You're right under the broiler, David, yes.
Even right under the broiler. So if I wanted to brown that mac and cheese and get it nice and crispy and crunchy on top, could park it right on the broiler. Classic White has now sold out. So Classic White is gone. Oh, Tara, Mary, you want to take it? And we also have it for you in the slate gray in the now fewer than 1,000, and then finally the taupe. 900 remaining. Half our quantity is now gone, Tara, that we brought in. But Tara, I know you've got a few more items. In fact, the one coming up next you're going to hang around for. So we're going to move right to that one. But before we get there, let me update everyone on a couple of items we saw earlier in the show. Now, Total Rack has sold out. That one is gone. And then Mary, you all didn't know if Mary was here today or not. Yeah, Mary's here today. Mary, you chose the red just like me, didn't you?
I sure did, and it goes beautifully with my Peace Love World sweater. I love the little rainbow stripes with the red. Yes, please. I've been an official